So we're going to eliminate the x in the first and second equation. So we have 2x plus 3y minus z equals 0. And now we have negative 2x plus 4y plus 8z equals negative 28. When we add those two equations together, you have 7y plus 7z equals negative 28. Now I can't really solve that. That's two variables, but we're going to kind of hold it there for a minute. That's our first equation. And now we're going to go to our second equation. On the test yesterday, we have two equations, two variables. You solve them like we did last night. So we have 7y plus 7z equals negative 28, and 7y plus 4z equals negative 25. If I change all of these, if I multiply this by negative 1, I'll have negative 7y minus 7z equals 28. When I add those two together, the y's bite the dust. I get negative 3z equals 3. Sorry. Z equals negative 1. We'll look it up at z up here. Isn't that a negative 1? So far, so good. Now I plug that into any one of the equations, like we did on the test. And we have 7y minus 7 equals negative 28. 7y equals negative 21. Y equals negative 3. So far, so good. Look at that negative 3 over there. And now how do you think I find x? Where do I plug those two numbers in?
For the one that you solved, or you multiplied.
Any one of the original equations. Any one of the original equations. So let's do 2x plus 3y, and y is negative 3. Minus z, and z is negative 1, so minus minus 1 equals 0. 2x minus 9 plus 1 equals 0. 2x minus 8 equals 0. 2x equals 8. X equals 4, which is the third. Look at that number. See the 4? So we got all three correct. But the key is you have to use every equation. It's a system of equations. Like you being on a committee. If there's 3 of you on a committee, all 3 of you have to give your opinion to anything you're trying to solve. So that's why you use 1 and 2, and then 2 and 3, so that you make sure everybody gets used at least once. Okay? 2 does a little bit of overtime. He's the head of the committee. He does a little bit with both of them. But if you use all the equations, you're going to get the right answer. If you only use 2 equations, you're not.